And now, Gary G in the morning.
We've no promise of tomorrow, nor each minute of today. Where will you go if death should follow?
let's do that again. GJRB online, and of course, is there anybody out there, young mister, and new emerging artist all the time here on Spreaker? Yeah, let's bring that microphone up just a little bit. We had another program on our 9-foot single before. The Mike Myers show was on our low-powered 9-foot FM 88.9 before airtime at 9 this morning. So had to make an adjustment because I'm playing that through the other board, and it's too hot when it's up that high, so I have to turn it down a little bit, make it more better. Yeah, my throat. Yeah, well, anyhow, here we go. Yeah, good morning. Welcome for the GJRB Spreaker Studios just above Main Avenue in the Lions Shopping District in Clinton, Iowa. Welcome to the Gary J in the Morning Show news, weather, sports page. We got it for you right here on GJRB Online. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Hope you'll stay with me all morning. Got some great music. I'm posting all to all the social sites, all the groups like Meet the Spreakers, and also going to post on to the other sites okay, I thought I just posted that. Okay, want to cancel that. Post on to the other sites like all the other groups like Meet the Spreaker, Spreaker Tavern, and the GJRB listener page. So you can go anywhere one of those. I'll be posting later on to MeWe and other social sites across the internet to get some listeners, because we're going to have a great time this morning just waking up and doing music and talking and stuff like that, because it's kind of a fun thing, you know what I mean? Gary J in the Morning Show. Just a great day. How was your weekend? Mine wasn't too bad. It could have been better, although I gotta tell you, wasn't too happy with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I wasn't too happy with the Chicago Bears. Both teams sucked. I don't understand why we have a football team that loses because they want to, other than the fact that they get paid real good money to lose. And, the Pittsburgh Steelers don't get any respect. They're like the Cubs. They don't get no respect at all. And quite frankly, I'm not happy. I really think that Tom Brady is nothing but a big show-off who has a tendency to just be thinks that he can win all the time. And quite frankly, I hope that the next time the Steelers play the Patriots, they beat the Patriots real bad. Quite frankly, the Bears, on the other hand, were another team that their defense was dead. I just don't know what happened there. I really don't. I was watching that game the other night. I just couldn't get over the fact that the score was so blasted low. But on top of the fact that the matter is, Trubisky can't throw worth a darn at the sight of a barn. I don't know. You be the judge. Lines are open. Hey, you can talk to me if you like. Always glad to hear from you if you want to talk about stuff. We're going to talk about it all morning. If you want to disagree with me, that's fine. I don't care. But I am a Steeler fan, and I am a Bear fan. And if people have a problem with that, what can I tell you? All right, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do right now. I'm going to be getting ready. Got some really good music coming up. We're going to talk a lot about the Bears and the Steelers. We're going to talk about news. We're going to talk about interesting stuff. What's going on around the world, around the country. Talk a lot about that. And I got news every 30 minutes from Reuters and updates. And I'll do some news too locally here in Clinton. I'm doing that now as well as local Clinton weather. So we're going to have a good time. Hope you'll stay with me throughout the morning here. Gary J in the Morning. This is the way to wake up on a Tuesday morning. Just about every Tuesday morning, unless I say otherwise. Next week, I'm thinking about doing this show as a Christian Rock Twin Spin Tuesday. So that will be coming up next week at this time. Again, all programs are subject to change and can change. And sometimes whenever I get a chance, I will let you know. I will post if there's a change in programming on the GJRB Facebook page, and I will let you know if there's any program changes. Otherwise, we're on the air here. I hope you join me all morning. Gary J in the morning on GJRB Online. Stay with me. I've got some more fun stuff coming your way on the GJRB Online Network. There's a problem on the roads today. And that is the safety of our children boarding and getting off the bus on busy roads. That problem is drivers who don't stop for a school bus when the arm is out, the lights are flashing, and the stop sign is out, leaving kids in danger of getting hit. Violators of this law could get a suspension of their driver's license and a $250 fine. When you see a school bus stop at a corner, letting off kids, stop 25 feet away from the bus. Don't take that chance. A public service announcement from the National Highway Safety Administration and GJRB Online. Recently, the owner of Facebook had to face Congress over personal information on Facebook users. In addition, users were saying that their postings were being deleted. Getting sick and tired of your censorship and your data being used without your permission? Do something about it now. Come to MeWe, the internet social site that values your freedom. No more deleted postings. Make a step to freedom. Sign up today. It's easy. Go to www.mewe.com. That's M-E-W-E. MeWe, the internet's free speech social site. End times are upon us, and we need to know what's happening. Knowing the truth is key to survival. There are lots of news events going on in the world that have certain significance to end-time happenings. Listen, as men and women gather to discuss the news and how... Friday nights at 8:30 on Spreaker FM 88.9. The Caramel Conservative, Ed...
With you, I'll see another day, and we're through going our own way. So tomorrow, it's just another day, and we'll borrow another day. With time, we'll see each other through, and you're mine, but what am I to do? It's yesterday's news, my game is I got you. So we'll walk through these fields, and we'll feel the summer rains, the wild weed and camille. They'll soon be together again. A bloom of your finest colors, in tune with all the flowers. This week will let you go through. this need to grow with you. So now this time has come for us to get this done. Your seed will find its way through this weed that tangled you. So we'll walk through these fields and we'll feel the summer rains, the wild weed and camille. They'll soon be together again. They'll soon be together again. They'll soon be together again.
GJRB Online, the latest from Jeremy Darnold from the GJRB playlist with Tomorrow and Forever. Gary J in the morning. I always play new emerging artists all the time, and a lot of my artists come from SoundClick. SoundClick. Now, that's an emerging artist site that plays new emerging artists all the time. They got a lot of emerging artists on their list. The other one's SoundCloud. SOUND, Cloud. And, of course, Reverb Nation. And got a lot of new emerging artists. And I have my own chart system, and I have my own pop system. Well, I really don't have a chart system yet. But I pretty much have my own music rotation and my own hit list of music, new emerging artists, stuff that's probable. Well, of course, I give those people the thrill of hearing their song play with the best of them. And what I call, emerging artists playing, and we'll play some of the real good ones too. So, hope you'll stay with me this morning. We'll talk a lot about good stuff. It's just a great morning to wake up. It's Gary J in the morning on GJRB Online. Let's take a look at vigorous cold front now. It's going to tap in cooler weather into Canada, combined with the monsoon moisture to bring in a variety of impacts. Significant damaging winds, very large hail, isolated tornadoes, and heavy rain. Severe storms is also possible along in the Midwest, and there's been a few up around the northern half of our state. Right now, there's a monsoon moisture drawing in with a front to produce some flash flooding in the southwest and snow above 8,000 feet in the north and central Rockies. And of course, we'll keep a look at that weather forecast to give you our nationwide temperatures coming up a little later on. Weather on the 5s, 25 and 45 minutes past the hour on all music shows, 25 and 55 on all talk shows, or any time in the hour that ends in 5. We'll have another weather on the 5s just about a half hour from now, about 10:55, right here on GJRB Online. So any time that ends in 5, 5:15, 25, 35, 45, or 55 past the hour, right here on GJRB. Gary J in the morning, right here. So hope you're enjoying it wherever you're listening. Let's we're going to time to take a news break. So we're gonna go to Reuters. Go to Reuters and do a news break. So we'll take a look at some other national news as well. So if you'll stay with me, and a great morning show here. So it's always a great way to wake up. Grab a cup of coffee, join me, and we'll chat this morning on Gary J in the morning. Call me on the radio, and we can have some fun. It's just a great way to wake up in the morning. Gary J in the morning right here on GJRB Online. Tuesday mornings every week. And, of course, that alternates with our Positive Rock Show Twin Spin Tuesday. Sometimes we do that in the morning, and sometimes we don't do that to the afternoon. It just depends on the situation. We're only going to stay on till 1 o'clock today. I've got some stuff to do this afternoon, so I'm only going to be on the air till 1. But I got some really good stuff here. So, but right now, let's take a look at the news update right now.
North Korea sends mixed messages over U.S. talks.
This is Reuters Now.
Okay, we'll have those news coming up, and along with that, we'll also have some of these other news stories. Here in the state of Iowa, man faces some child molestation charges. Northeast Iowa man sentenced to fatal beating. And Monday afternoon, evening, severe thunderstorms expected for in the weather here in Iowa. Take a look at that. I mentioned that earlier in our Weather on the Fives. And we'll take a look at that. And then 3 crew members were rescued this morning inside that capsized cargo ship of Golden Ray off the Georgia coast. And we'll talk about that as well. Plus more news when you need it every 30 minutes. At the bottom of the top of the clock to keep you on top. GJRB Online News. I'm Gary J. Russin at the GJRB News Desk. And I was looking at the pictures of that, actually. Capsized boat. And this is terrible, actually. Let me take a look at that story real quick. This is an interesting story. As soon as it comes up here, I saw the video to this. This looks like the Poseidon Adventure all over again. Seriously, 3 of the 4 crew members trapped inside the Golden Ray cargo ship, which capsized off the coast of Georgia, has been rescued, according to the U.S. Coast Guard. Rescue crews inside it's made contact with the crew on Monday morning, and hearing the tapping noises from inside the ship throughout the night. Coast Guard Captain John Reed said that in a press conference yesterday afternoon that those inside knew where to go to make some noises. So they were kind of smart in doing that. We'll have all that story plus a whole lot more coming up throughout the morning here. Gary J in the morning, waking up with you. I hope you enjoy me. Got a lot of good stuff coming up, and I hope you'll stay with me throughout the morning for the best in music here on GJRB Online, here on Spreaker. Gary J in the morning, always fabby talking to you folks, and playing some of your favorite music. New emerging artists, I love playing this new stuff. I got some new music, too, coming up that we've been playing. And including that new one, I've got a couple of new countries in there. We'll be digging into Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, and SoundClick throughout the morning for some more new music. So keep it here on GJRB Online for all that good stuff. Yeah, Gary J in the morning right here on Spreaker across America. Thanks a lot for tuning in right here on GJRB Online. This group comes from our home city of Clinton, Iowa. They call themselves the Stockwells on the Dotted Line.
Too many times she come home angry just to find her pay with what she's doing. The streets they call her name in the middle of the night and want her for attention. On the dotted line she signs and asks to keep those in mind and let them know my baby's not hours a day on the clock with dumb drunks makes her blue. On the dotted line she signs and asks to keep those in mind and let them know my baby's no stranger to cold as an angel. Is where she wants to go.
Sweet smell of roses, the sun in her hair sings to me softly. She's my beautiful girl, such a beautiful girl. Smile that could melt ice, as pure as the rain. I'm here at your mercy. beside me. Touch me with your heart. My mystical priestess. My life's in your arms. She's my beautiful girl. Such a beautiful girl. She's my beautiful girl. Such a beautiful girl. She's my beautiful girl.
England as
Okay, so sports is talking at me here, and that usually means that I have here a situation where I can't do sports because the two things are talking at me. So I am going to click out of that, postpone sports for a little while longer, and then I'm going to copy paste the story onto my document because then I don't have to worry about the videos playing. Oh, brother. Anyway, yeah, hello everyone. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? I'm telling you. Anyway, Gary J. Russell with you. Good morning. Gary J. in the Morning Show here on GJRB Online. We're going to postpone sports page until next hour because I have to copy paste the stories onto a document. It doesn't work when you have these stupid players going off. So I'll do a sports page next hour. Got a few good, interesting stories, and we'll put those in. Okay, good. Let me see. I got. There's a story here about show off Tom Brady. Yes, he's complimenting Antonio Brown for his move in the. I'm sorry, but I do not like the Patriots. I don't. I think Tom Brady is nothing but a big show off, and they won that game. Because someone was paid off for them to win. Tom Brady got paid off really nice money to win that game on Sunday night. Because we could have won that game, and they just kept on holding the Steelers to too much. I mean, it was pathetic, totally pathetic. I'll talk about that coming up this hour. Your comments are welcome. Grab a cup of coffee. Join me live, Gary J. in the Morning on GJRB Online here on Spreaker across America. And thank you for tuning in. Always glad to bring you the best in talk radio and music throughout your morning on a Tuesday. And we'll do another edition of Weather on the Fives. We'll have a new weather news update and tell you what's going on through Reuters. So we got a lot of really good stuff coming up this hour. So if you'll stay with me, the Gary J. in the Morning Show on the GJRB Online Network.